always start with ripping the bog. Ripping, I don't know how you spell that, or it's written it anyway. And what years ago to be done with a spade, but now we have what's known as a hay knife. That's a hay knife, and it's actually very sharp. So you go along, you have a little line there and you go along like that. That'll probably do us. And I'll have it. This is the way it used to be done now. That's the first thing when you came to the bog. That's the first thing you had to do.
And how deep are you going there, Tony?
I'm only taking. You see, you have to take the top sod off.
Right.
That's no good. See that? Did anybody ever see that before? No. And this is what you done. And then when I'll be ready, I'll go along. When I'll be ready, I'll go in and level. Them all in there. But I don't need to now, sure. Now we're ready. This is now what we would do the whole day long. Now, no two of them the same. You used put sometimes the last run's going that way.
Sometimes up against the hull.
I put in. I can turn the bar around if it's any. So at least we'll get two. We'll do two bars out. You do that now for a day, for a whole day.
Watch your hands.
Watch your hands is right. That's it. That's the way.
And it's always two people that be working.
Three. You had to have three. We always had to have three.
And sometimes I would throw them out.
Yeah.
And the third man would have a grip and he'd fling them.
Yeah.
Right.
So the first one was the barra.
Yeah.
The second one was the grip.
Right.
And the third one I threw them up here.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah.
And I've had too many, I threw them over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, Tony.
All right. They had different ways of doing it. And on low, they just cut two turf, and you have to lift them two turf before they cut two more.
All right.
That's the way every place is different.
You know the triangular one there, Tony?
That's because of
That's the outside.
The outside.
That's the outside one.
When we were younger, we'd be lifting three.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes four if we were ambitious.
If you felt in the morning, you might be lifting four.
You might lift four and three.
As the day goes on.
Seven turf white.
Right.
The third was either giving you a break or giving you hardships. It was a mental thing. So you'd lift it, somebody would lift four.
Yeah.
And then three.
Right.
Next time you could lift two and two.
Yeah.
And three.
But now on that, and it was known as the spread floor. This was the spread floor. You went back. Some people would keep on going till they would be up at the top there.
Right.
And other people would only go up, say to the stick, and turn and come back. But,
Get rid of the bar now.
Get rid of them. Okay.
That's what you would do now. Is you would stand out there. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to throw them onto that.
and Colin would put in.
So you're going to throw them.
Yeah.
away
You
on
can
the-
throw them out beside that. Look, in the 50s, 60s, this was big. There'll be rows of cars along the road when you went to the bog. Everybody was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then these will be left now for a number of months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would leave them turf there then until probably for certainly 2 weeks.
Right.
2 weeks.
And then come back and turn
You would
them.
come back and turn them over, and the bars would, you could scatter them out earlier. Earlier. So, because they're in the heat, the ones underneath wasn't getting a chance.
Of course.
So you done the bars. So that's the way it was done. And as I was telling you, that big bog, Wally Pat, hope he's happy, we used to take 6 tractor load home.
Because when there's lots of people in the bog, there's sometimes a bit of day out. You know, because there's big families.
Yeah,
And then there's big families immigrated, then it was hard going.
Yeah. And would you get the banter?
Oh, Currach's and maybe the fellow over there might light a fire, and rather than you light a fire, you'd go and use his fire.
Right.
And then they'd all have tea together.
Yeah.
And there'd be yarns. There'd be a lot of lies now, but
Yeah. all
the truth.
All the stories.
It was.
Now, after we had cleared the bog, cut the bog,
Yeah.
we threw them up here.
Yeah.
And before they were stacked,
Yeah.
weren't we? And we had to turn them.
You have to turn them over.
This is all the hand-cut turf that we cut.
yep.
Yeah. We didn't cut too many, and the weather changed. So we're turning them over there now, and so the other side will dry. That's the reason. That's the reason.
They are already dry.
I might make a button. This is a button. The old way. Yeah. And then you put one across the top. That's the way that they have to be done. But in all fairness, there was a lot of help. A lot of help and places that I'm talking about now, you know, years ago. Where if I come out now to the bog, I'll be out here on my own.
Would you, Tony, yeah?
I would, yeah. Now, saying that, I can't complain. I had a big crowd in the bog when I was bagging them. I had 12 or something in it, so we weren't very long. But that was the old way of doing it. And
For breaking your back.
yeah. Yes. And having the tea, it's miserable today. We couldn't do that. If we had a good day, we could do that. Look at them turf. Look at them turf collar that I cut the last day.
Yeah.
Them's actually, if you break, even you break them's dry through and through.
They're solid.
They're solid.
I don't know whether I have the strength to break them. How about you, Aidan?
They're that. Look at that. See, it has,
Yeah.
hasn't it? So that's now.
See the old
But,
Piece of twig.
that's from trees. And the land was all covered in forest.
Yeah.
But haven't been here for
Hundreds of years ago. So that's a wee bit of a branch was left over and stayed in the bog.
so the turf were actually, they were probably turf and hay was probably the two big important things when we were young.
Yeah, they would have been.
The cattle was very important, and they had to be looked after. The cattle they would have lovely places to lie down in the old byres with the thatched roof. The cattle was important, but the turf was important.
It's the only way down, there's a big clap.
But people wouldn't have been able to heat their houses with it.
That's all they had, the one fire. The one fire.